Hi, today with a few steps in geometry nodes, we will create this cool abstract animation. It will be easy as always. So let's get started. Select the cube, go here in geometry nodes. Here, right click, join areas and select this one. Now hit new and go here in add. In volume we select volume cube, connected like this. This one we don't need it, so I delete. Now go here in add. In volume to mesh, connected like this. Now I go here in add. In texture I select gradient texture and go here in add. In texture you can select anyone you want. For me, I select wave texture. Connect color to density and here color to vector. And here in linear I select spherical. As you can see, we have this. So here I select rings and I decrease the number here, maybe 2,000-3,000. We will back for this and here increase the number, maybe just like this, 0.7. As you can see, now we have this. So if I increase or decrease the number here, now we have our animation. So I leave it here. In 2000, right click, insert a keyframe, and I go here in the end and I increase the number. I give it just like this, 6,000. Right click, insert a keyframe. Now we can play with the description. You can make it as you want. So I give it just maybe 3, like this. Right click, insert keyframe. The offset, I give it just a little offset like this, 0.2. I go back here in frame 1, right click, insert a keyframe, and I go here in the end and I increase the number just like this, maybe just like this, 0.9. Right click, insert a keyframe. Now I go back here. Now if we play, as you can see, we have this cool abstract animation. It's easy, simple. Shift A, set shade smooth. I make it like this. Now we want to give it some materials So you can go here in materials and set materials. Now I go here in materials. You can name it or just leave it like this. So I go here and I select material. Now we are finished with geometry nodes. I go here in add, in mesh, I add a plane. S to scale. I select the object GZ up, just like this. Now Control Alt 0 to active the camera. Left click here, hit N, view, camera to view, and hit N to close this window. Now we can move this like here. You can choose, as always, any angle you want. Now I select the object here, go here in modifier properties, add modifier, generate subdivision surface. I make it in 3. Apply the modifier. Now here, now we switch to the shader editor. So I go here in shader editor. Select first the plane, make it metallic, and I decrease the roughness to 0.2. Before to give the object some materials, now I go here in world properties, in color we select environment texture. Open here your HDRI in your computer. You can select any image you want. So for me, maybe I select this one. I like it. Now go here in render properties. Here I switch to cycles. Activate GPU as always if you have one. Here decrease the number to 32. And here I give it 100. Here enable this in the light paths. Left click and select all this and give it 1. Disable this and enable this. And then go here in color management and you can select very high contrast or high as you want. Now I go here in viewport shading to see the materials. So I select this one, right click, shadow smooth. Select any image you want in this animation. So I make it maybe just like this. Or I go here in add, in converter, I select color ramp, connect color to base color. And here I choose maybe yellow like this. You can choose any color you want. And this one I make it green like this. Here I select this like this. Now I make it metallic. I go here and add in texture. I select noise texture. Connect factor to the factor. Select noise texture. Ctrl T to activate the mapping and texture coordinate. Connect object to vector. Now if I switch here in viewport shading, I select the plane. I decrease the roughness. Just like this, 0.1. And I make it darker, just like this. I go here in camera. I select here camera and I increase the number, maybe just like this. Select the object and go here and modify properties, and here I add a subdivision surface. We want to make it smooth, as you can see. Okay, now if I go here in render to see our image, so I select render image. It's take a time in cycles, so as always I leave it to finish. I let him to finish. If you want the animation, as always go here in output properties and select your resolution, select your folder where you want, select your folder where you want to be in your computer, and here in PNG we select FFmpeg video, and here in encoding I select MPEG 4, and here you can select any quality you want, and go here in render and render your animation. Now this tutorial is finished. I hope that you enjoying to make it with me. Here is the final result, and before to tell you goodbye, please, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe in my channel. So I tell you goodbye and see you in the next one.